Yo, what's guys, and welcome to the Turms Infatuation Escalation in Hitman 2. My name is Mr. Freeze2244. This came out a long time ago, a few weeks ago, but I didn't cover the early escalation period because I was just taking a break from Hitman at the time. I put in about 3 weeks worth of non-stop content, about 10 videos a day, so I needed a bit of a break, so hopefully you can understand that. But I'm going to get around to completing these escalations as we go. So the first up, we have level 1. Obviously, we're going to go through all 3 levels, Silent Assassin. And we have to kill Hector Delgado with the parcel. We have to retrieve the parcel and eliminate him with the parcel itself. So I decided to go with the classic lockpick, the coin, the Kruger Maya. I'm going to start in the default location. So immediately, as the cutscene loads in, we're going to skip it and run over to this guard over here. If you get to him quick enough, he will turn his direction from the going to the right to coming to over this location over here. Now, if you're not quick enough with doing that, he will just go underneath that archway and just go around the other route. I'm not completely sure why getting near this guard triggers that his difference of movement, but that is just how it is. Now, obviously, if we started off in the mansion, we could grab ourselves a waiter's disguise or something like that to get closer to the target. However, that was very, very late in the mastery. I think it's a lot mastery level 19, so I decided to do it from the mastery level 1 location. So we've taken the guard's disguise, we've taken his gun, and we've taken his cocaine brick. So what we're going to decide to do now is enter the mansion itself by using this little knocker right here. We've already been spotted by the camera, but don't worry about that. We're going to take him out in just a little while. Now, all 3 of these clips that I'm showing you here from level 1, 2, and 3, they are very, very similar. And they're about 95% the same as each other, purely because I just didn't know what was coming up next, and I had no pre-planning or anything like that, so I just went with what I decided to do on this one, and it turned out this strategy of level 1 is pretty much just as solid for any of the other strategies, really, just minor adjustments and one different thing to bring along on the equipment. So just follow exactly what I'm doing here. I'll use the lockpick to get into the mansion, and we're just going through all these doors here. We're going to crouch behind this box, wait for the guard to turn around. Here's an enforcer to us. And we're going to enter the room to our left, and this is going to be where the room with the parcel is going to be. We're just going to go ahead and remove the evidence to stable over here. There's one enforcer in this room, which is the guy with the cloth on his head, or whatever that is on his head. I think that's that's what people wear to take the heat off their head or something. I don't know what exactly it's for. But we threw a coin in that corner over there, and the guard is going to go over to investigate. So what we're going to do is take our cocaine brick and throw it at the guy's head and subdue the guard that comes over to investigate. We're going to go ahead and drag both their bodies and dump them both in the lockers, picking up the gun that's on the floor just to be a little more clean in the meantime. So we're going to retrieve our coin, retrieve the gun that we dropped. I'm going to pick up the safe number, which is just on the table, and the safe is going to be right next to it. Use the combination on the safe, and we will retrieve our parcel. That's one objective completed. Now we need to take out the target. Just watch out for outside, because there is that enforcer still patrolling up and down. Once he gets to the end here, we can, however, bypass him, because he will be looking forward. He won't be looking left or anything. So now we can go all the way up the stairs and just follow the route I'm going. I'm just going to go outside and through the main entrance and all the stairs to our right. We circle around to our right, and the room to our right is going to be Delgado's room. I'm going to use a lockpick on this room by crouching as well. Watch out for around the area. Make sure there's no guards looking at you at the time. We're going to go in the room now and turn on the sink, and we're just going to overflow the sink, and that's going to cause Delgado to come in to investigate the noise. And we're going to actually wait for him to turn the tap off first before we actually take him out, because we don't want to attract anyone else's attention while we're doing this. So we're just going to wait patiently. We're not in a trespassing area, so you're going to have to worry about the punch glitch happening or anything like that in regards to the mirror. So we're just going to go up to him after he's turned the tap off, subdue him, and then we're going to drop the parcel on his body. Now from this point, we're just going to go and head to the exit, and the exit we're going to take is the boat exit. We're going to bypass that guard there. He's very, very easy to get past. There's a cleaner in this room, but so as long as you're quick about getting the key off this table, you should have no problem getting past that woman. As we come down the bottom of these stairs right here and down to this bottom area, we're going to go ahead and launch the explosive. That will take out the target. You'll have a bunch of information popping up on your screen, including unnoticed kill. And once you've done that, you can exit the mission via the boat, and that will get you a silent assassin rating for level 1. Yeah, you shouldn't really run into too many troubles there. It's relatively straightforward as long as you follow all the directions and paths that are taken there. You shouldn't have any problems or any hiccups with any guards. It should be relatively safe throughout. So now we can go ahead and move on to level 2 of this escalation. Now it says some things have been moved or removed or added to the mission. So this time we're going to bring along the ICA remote explosive, and you basically bring along any throwable illegal item that you can. Again, from the start we're going to go ahead and skip the opening camera panning shot, run up to this guard as quick as possible, because you can see he was trying to go walk to the right. So if you don't do anything, he'll walk to the right and then it will go in that location. But obviously we want to get the guard to come over here so we can take his disguise, so it gives us more easier access into the mansion. There is quite a few ways into the mansion in just your suit. You can alternatively go up to the mansion itself, climb up the ladder and turn off the air conditioning unit to attract a guard. I did that in some of my early walkthroughs, but for this one we can easily get the guard's disguise by just grabbing it from here. And there is a couple of changes, very, very minor. Like I said, this level 1 to level 2 walkthrough is going to be relatively exactly the same. It's the same with level 3 as well, but there's going to be subtle differences here or there. Again, we're going to get spotted by the cameras here, but don't need to worry about that. We're going to use the knock on the door once again. When we're passing through this courtyard here, we have 2 enforcers that we need to just keep an eye on, and that's one going from the right to the left to the side of the courtyard, and there's going to be a guard in the garage to our left coming out. But as long as you follow where I'm going and carry on running, you shouldn't have no problem bypassing these guards. Again, it's possible you can get spotted by this camera here, but you don't have to worry about that because we are taking it out shortly. I'm going to use the lockpick on this door, head down the stairs, take a left and your first right, and again we'll be back to that point where the guard is being shown here. Now, one of the first changes is going to be the other guard that's in the corridor area. He is going to be an enforcer, so you want to pull out the Uzi that you picked up from the guard before, and you want to go ahead and drop it as you enter the room. What that's going to do, he is going to see the gun and he is going to take that gun away, and that is going to get rid of him for now. So it's going to throw the explosive in the corner to distract the other guard that's in the room after taking out the evidence. And we're going to do the same thing we did in the previous level in this room. We're going to quickly take out the guard, and then we're going to take out the guy here with the cocaine brick. Now, if you want to save time, you can just go ahead and not even bother hiding these bodies. You can save some time by doing that, because the timing of the guard walking away with a gun, it can vary. It just depends on how fast he comes back and how long you take in this room. But if you do it pretty quickly by hiding these bodies, you shouldn't have no problem getting out of this room before he comes back. But just keep in mind you don't have too much time to play around with. Around? That's what I meant. So now we've got this parcel up here. We can go ahead and go towards the target. Just look out again, we're using our instinct for this guard that's patrolling around in the area, and then we're going to head left and up the stairs towards our target, again following the same path as we did before in our previous level, going outside through the main entrance, going up the stair to our right, circling around to the right, and then lockpicking the door, again watching out for any guards that are on the landing. The next change is going to be the guards that are going to be in the room. There's going to be one in particular. He's going to be an enforcer, so we need to get rid of him. So we're going to come behind this counter over here and throw the explosive in his direction. He is going to pick that up and send it out of he's going to go towards the security room and get rid of that explosive. That just gets him out of the area. And because we threw it and that guard picked it up, the other guy, the other security guard that's nearby, he heard the sound of you throwing that, because that's why he came over to investigate. So once he goes away, we're going to go ahead and turn on the tap again to overflow the sink, just like we did on the previous level. We're going to wait for him again to turn off the tap before we go ahead and knock him out, drop the parcel on his body, and exit just like we did before. As long as you're quick, you should have no problems to taking out this particular route. No problem. So again, we're just going to wait. There we go, subdue. I think I actually did that a bit too fast. God damn it. Right, I should have no problem there anyway. But so we're going to run past this guard right here again. We're going to go after the key. the boat key, and it's going to be in this room here. Again, watch out for the maid. She can spot you, but as long as you're relatively quick, you should get out of her eye line nice and easy. And again, once you get down onto this jetty, that is when you want to go ahead and explode the parcel. You'll get a notice kill, and once you do that, you can exit on the boat, and you'll get your Silent Assassin rating. There we go. So level 2 is just literally that easy. But level 3 is coming up, but the thing is, level 3 is basically exactly the same as level 2. And I was debating whether to show you, bother showing you level 3, because it's exactly the same as level 2, but it's just for the benefit of it, I'm going to go ahead and show you anyway. So for the subtle changes, it's basically saying, don't get spotted. It's basically telling you to get a Silent Assassin rating. And the other change was, make sure you use one of the mansion exits, either the car or the boat. And if you've been following what I've been doing for the first 2 levels, we've already been doing that anyway. So, yeah. Well, again, we're going to use the same equipment. We're going to do exactly the same as what we did in level 2 for level 3. And that's basically your Silent Assassin for level 3 as well. I'm going to let you follow for the rest of this video. There's no point in me talking through you again, because I've already done it. This was exactly the same as level 2, but you might see some refinements here or there for level 3. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll get back to you at the end.
Careful around your family.
This letter.
West these days. I can only imagine. I haven't gone Oh! What the hell was that? Why is shit like this?
So that'll take care of the Turms Infatuation Escalation. Overall, I didn't think much of it. It felt very... all 3 levels weren't really different enough to really justify it being very entertaining for me. I find it quite boring, and I don't like the fact that we're forced to use an explosive, especially when we can't hide the body. So I don't know any other method of doing that without getting caught. So it's a bit of... there's not really much room for freedom there. So then for that reason, I didn't really like the escalation that much. But that's going to do it for this video, so hopefully this has helped you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, drop a like if you enjoyed it or if it helped you out, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. Again, a big thank you to Benjamin Sandon. I really do appreciate his contribution on Patreon this month. It helped me out big time. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully all the new members enjoy all your new loyalty badges as well. Again, all the links in the description if you want to support me in any of those ways. There's your credits. I've been updated this month, so again, sorry for the delay. But we've gotten around to doing it now, and hopefully we've got some more videos coming out from this week as well. Probably tomorrow there's going to be a new challenge pack, so look forward to that as well. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.